Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. It's Cienna Rose. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so you're notified every single time I upload. This part 2 is so highly requested. I honestly didn't expect you guys to need this part 2 so bad, but as y'all requested, so I delivered, and we're back for the part 2. If you didn't see my last video, it was called He Was the L and I Was the Side Bitch. And as we see, I did not really learn my lesson because there's a part 2. Should it have ended after the part 1? Absolutely. Would I have a part 2 for y'all if I was a little bit smarter, or a little bit more keen, or a little bit more strong on my boundaries? No. Without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this part 2. I do want to say, make sure you guys are subscribing, make sure you guys are liking, and if you guys see a little button called hype, click the hype this video up. It's 100% free, but it pushes my content out there. It makes me deliver great content to you guys, and as you guys are liking, as you guys are commenting, I'm seeing all of it. It's definitely pushing me to put some more great content out there, so make sure you guys are continuing the liking, keeping the conversation going, and without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this week's video. So where we left off in the last video, if you guys didn't see it, it'll be linked in the description box below. Where we left off in the last video was right when I was leaving to Florida. But in order to tell this story in a part 2 form, I'm gonna have to give you guys some more details. So we're gonna swing this back a little bit. So let's rewind. Now, in the midst of me loving him, thinking that everything was good, not knowing that he had another bitch, not knowing that I was the side, not knowing if he was or was not DL and who he was fucking with on the side, because I'm sure it wasn't just me and it wasn't just her. Along with me never knowing why he always disappeared, along with me never knowing where he was going or where he was always having these miraculous, sorry babe, I didn't know why I just stopped replying. I just was busy. I was just asleep. I was just at work. I was just. As I let all of these red flags pass me by, there was one red flag that I wish I paid a little bit more attention to. And that leads us to this video. One of the things that I had never paid attention to was prior to him getting his job as a security worker, how he was getting money. Because at first, when we was first dating, yeah, I was paying for the dates. I was taking us wherever we was going. He was never asking me for money, but I was taking us on majority of the dates. Out of nowhere, he starts being like, oh, I booked us an Airbnb in the city. I booked us a hotel in the city. I booked us an Airbnb for this night. I booked us a hotel for this night. So a lot of the time that we were seeing each other, when I was going to him, we were either in an Airbnb or in a hotel. And at one point I had asked him, I'm like, how are you getting these Airbnbs? Like, not to be in your pocket or nothing, but how are you getting these Airbnbs and you not really, you know? He basically let me know that he got the plug from one of his friends and basically that he was scamming. I didn't think too much of it. What I don't know can't hurt me, baby. That is you. That's how you're getting your money, whatever. As long as I get to stop coming out of my pocket for us, I'm happy. No shade, I'm happy. So that was a red flag that I should have paid attention to. There was actually this one time, this story is going to be all over the place, so prepare yourself, buckle up. There was this one time we were in an Airbnb, right? And we're in the Airbnb, and out of nowhere, he is like, hold on, I just got this phone call, like it's a play, like I got to go to my city real quick, just stay right here, I'm gonna be gone for like an hour. I'm like, okay, baby, go ahead, like go do what you have to do. Like, no, baby, go ahead, your friends matter. Now, y'all know that was that bitch on the phone, right? That I didn't know about. I just know it was. I just have a feeling in my womanly heart that that was a bitch that was saved as fave cousin, because it just didn't make sense. I'm sitting in a hotel room for literally hours. 1 hour pass, 2 hour pass. Now I'm looking at the time like,
many hours later.
Well, maybe I should order food. Like, maybe I should walk around to this wall, back to that wall, to this wall, back to that wall, because bitch, I'm in this hotel by myself, doing nothing, just here. Like, just here. He's not texting me back. He's not calling me back. I'm laying on the bed and I'm like, yo, this nigga is really playing. Because now, you know, when you angry and everything just starts clicking for you, like, wait a minute, he's disappearing, he just left, now he not answering the phone, what the fuck is going on? That was what I was thinking. In the midst of me coming to my senses, ring, 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 ring. It's like whenever you're about to come to your senses about a nigga, they end up buying you something, taking you somewhere, doing the do with you real good, giving you that good, like giving you that ooh yeah, or they call your fucking phone. And in this instance, he called my phone. So I'm immediately like, where you at? Like, why are you leaving me in this hotel room all this time? He like, babe, my grandma, like, why is there always a nigga in his fucking grandma? He's like, babe, no, my grandma, she needed me to do something around the house, so I didn't really get a chance to call you back. Like, I've been doing stuff, like, I've been bringing stuff upstairs, like, da-da-da-da. Like, I'm sorry. You been bringing stuff upstairs for 5 hours? Going on 6? Going on 7? He's like, I'm on my way back right now. Like, you don't gotta wait for me. Like, I'm on my way right back. Like, order some food. I'm gonna send you a piece, like, a little card thing to order food with. I'm like, oh, no, baby. You can order it when you get here, because you're not about to have me incriminating myself ordering food with some numbers that you got from I don't know where, and I don't know whose card this is. This might be the president himself's card, and I'm not playing with that. I'm like, no, I'm good. He ends up getting back. Everything's fine and dandy. I'm back to being delusional in La La Land. Dumb Daisy, just like la la la, my man's back. So I'm not even thinking nothing of it. Fast forward to another account that leads us to where this part 2 is leading to. There was this one night, right? He's like, babe, you got PayPal? So I'm like, yeah. He like, all right, send me your PayPal. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm thinking he's about to send me a coin. So I'm like, oh, okay, free. Like, here's my PayPal. And yeah. So I send him my PayPal email. He gets my PayPal. He's like, let me know if this go through. Boom. He sent me a PayPal. I want to say it was like, I have screenshots of it. So screenshot here. So y'all know, always have the receipts, honey. Screenshot here. He sends me like, I want to say 140, 150, 180, something around there. And it says for dinner. He's like, did that go through? I'm like, yeah, it did. He sends me another one. He's like, did that go through? I'm like, yeah, but like, what is this for? He's like, hold on, don't ask no questions. Just tell me if they're going through. I'm like, okay. He sends another one. It went through. He sends another one. It's like 180, 150, something around there. He sends another one. It goes through. I'm like, we got money. This ours, right? This is our, it's not our money. Oh, this is your money. Oh, okay. So as he's sending it, we get to like $1,500 and it stops working. It stops going through. So he's like, oh, send me the money to my Cash App. So in my head, I'm like, well, I need my nails done. So can I use some of this money to go get my nails done? He's like, I'm gonna send it to you to get your nails done. I'm gonna send it to you. You gonna get your nails done. You gonna get your nails done. Just send me what I just sent you. So I'm like, okay. So I send him all of the money that he just sent me. Asked me if I saw $1. He took me on a date after that, but asked me, did I see a motherfucking dollar? I couldn't tell you who was on the dollar bill at that moment because, baby, he didn't give me a cent, a coin, a dollar, a buckaroo. But I paid it because I'm in love, right? So I thought. Obviously not. If you watched the last story time, I was the side bitch, right? That should have been where it cued to me how this was gonna go. But it did not. Now that leads us to where the last story left off. I moved to Florida, and after finding out that I was a side bitch, that he was talking to other people after going on his phone, after he's punched 2 holes in the walls, hands bleeding, and some more shit, I go to Florida. I leave to Florida, and mind you, after I found out that I was the side bitch, because I liked him so much, I was so hurt. I literally didn't eat for 3 days. And I know bitches be joking like, oh, don't go through that nigga phone, you're not gonna eat. Baby, it's not a joke. I couldn't even think about food because I was so heartbroken. Like, I was so heartbroken. Let me actually put on the screen a TikTok I made of me crying in the bed and transitioning into me in Florida by the pool right here on the screen. I was so heartbroken. I could not stop talking to him though because I just knew it was something we could work through. I go to Florida, we're talking, trying to work through it. Every day we're talking about it. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, I was so down for you, da. I'm just kind of being the sad girl pleading my case. Like, why would you do this to me? Like, I just cannot believe it. Like, I feel like we really had something, you know? He's filling my head with absolute bullshit. He's like, I blocked her. She was a play. Like, I never linked her. So I'm like, were you fucking her? Because were you fucking her while you were fucking me? He's like, no, I was not fucking that girl. Da, da. I'm like, whew, that was a close one. Now, as I said in the last video, if Cienna from then was right in front of me right now, I would fucking backslap her. He's like, she's blocked now, da 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 da. Like, I don't even talk to her no more. You know he was still talking to her. You know he was still talking to her. But I'm listening to all of the bullshit that he's feeding me. One day, we had a conversation pertaining to him, like, on his scamming shit and the fact that he'd be, like, scamming or whatever his name be. And I was basically telling him, like, make sure you're good, make sure you're not doing nothing, da-da-da. He basically tells me that his coworker left their email logged into the computer and that the email is the only thing you need. If you got somebody's email login, you got everything. You got access to their life. If your email is your life, if they got access to your email, that's your life right there. He's adamant on this email thing. Email, right? Prior to that conversation about the email thing, when he didn't have a job, I was filling out job applications for him just because I just thought I was a down ass bitch. I was filling out job applications for him and I ended up giving him the login to my email so that he could go and look at who replied to the applications as they were coming in. So while he's I need to take a sip of that. As he's sitting there telling me how the email is the key to somebody's whole life, mine flashes before my eyes. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Knowing that you have the access to my email. I'm like, he would never do that to me. The man that literally had a whole nother bitch who he was sending money to, telling her he loved her, linking her, disappearing on me, is telling me that he would never do to me what he's doing to strangers. And here I am, 20, 21, early in my transition, thinking I'm in love, naive and believing him, just going. I don't change my email password. It honestly, looking back on it now, I don't think I thought about it. I genuinely don't think I thought about it. So after some days, right, we're on the phone, we're trying to work through it. At this point, we decide that we're gonna push forward. We're gonna work through the trauma that I just fucking went through of you having a whole nother bitch, punching holes in the wall, blacking out, blood everywhere, and some more shit. Cause I'm solid, right? This be my thing. And I think this is where I got really emotional in the last story time about, because you know how in that Lotto song she was like, going crazy about a nigga must be your only nigga. These niggas be my only nigga. And that be the thing. I be very much in love. Like I be very, very much in love. So it hits different when a nigga play with you, when that really is your only nigga. Like you're really only focused on that nigga, then he plays with you, and then it's like it really fucks with your brain. So that's why I got really emotional in the last story time about it, because like I have just been so known to give men a lot of me and end up with the shit end of the stick. And going from 21 to now experiencing a long-term relationship that didn't end how I wanted it to end, and going through a lot of things within that as well, reflecting on it is just like, damn, you can't help but be like, why me? So this is dumb, but I really did love him. So I thought I really did like him. I really thought he would never do it. He would never do anything to hurt me. He would never do anything to me, although he did just cheat on me and blood up his hand and all of that. I don't know. One night he tells me that he's gonna go DoorDash on the bike. He go get on a bike to go DoorDash. Asked me how long it was before I heard from him. So I'm texting him like, you're doing it again, you're disappearing, like I know you're with that bitch, like I know you're. Now I'm like fed up, because I'm like, wow, I'm in a whole other state now you can't see me, now you're really just like playing in my face without a care in the world, not even worried about if I know that you're playing in my face at this point, because I'm so many states away. Like I was just distraught. I'm going off, blowing up his phone, insert screenshots here. I have screenshots. Insert screenshots on the screen here. I don't know what this screenshot right here that I'm gonna put on the screen says, but I'm sure it says something along the lines of, I can't believe you're doing this to me. You're fucking up by messing things up with me, knowing that I'm down for you, da 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 da. And I don't regret it, and I don't feel like I was dumb. I was young. I was early in my transition, and I thought that he really cared about me. We were linking, we were sexually active, like we were together in my eyes. So anyway, he tells me he's going to do DoorDash. I never hear from him for the rest of the night. Next morning comes, I'm texting him. I don't get no reply. Next day comes, texting, no reply. Calling, no reply. At this point, I have one of my homegirls call him, Amethyst, my sister. I have her call him, and I'm like, call this number for me and tell me if he answers. She calls him. Why the fuck he answers the phone? He answers the phone. I've been calling for 2 days. He answers the phone. I'm on the other end like, hello? Like, why are you not texting me back? Why are you not calling me? Like, da-da-da. Boop, boop, boop. He hangs up the phone. After this happens, I'm like, you know what? He don't want nothing to do with me. I don't want nothing to do with him. We don't want nothing to do with each other. Like, at this point, I don't even care. Like, you don't want nothing to do with me, whatever. But in my heart, I'm really hurt about it. Next day comes, he ends up calling me, and he's like, why would you give my number out to somebody? Da 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 da. I'm like, because you weren't answering my phone calls, you weren't texting me back, you weren't doing anything that I would expect for you to be doing when I'm living in a whole nother state, and we're talking about that we're gonna actively pursue our relationship still while I'm in a whole nother state. Y'all, this man hangs up on me. He hangs up on me, and this leads us to the end all be all of part 2, and where everything really shook for me and everything was finally crystal clear and in perspective. One day, after not talking to him and us getting into it that one time, the next day comes. I go and check my Cash App because, you know, let me make sure my card is locked. Let me make sure everything is where it needs to be. I open my Cash App to see that my Cash App balance is negative $800. I repeat, my Cash App is negative $800. So I'm immediately like, what the fuck? No. This is a mistake. There's no way that my shit is negative. There's no fucking way that my shit is negative. I'm like, did I transfer money that I didn't think about, or like that I forgot about, or like did I over transfer? Because something about me, I transfer money between multiple different places, especially now that I'm a social media influencer and I am a full-time social media influencer. My money is split between multiple different places. A lot of times I have to transfer money from one place to another, from one social media platform to another, from one PayPal to Cash App, da da da. So in my head, I'm like, did I over transfer? Because when I first started doing social media, and in my head, I'm just like, did I over transfer? I go to my PayPal. Why is my PayPal negative $1,800? Why is my Cash App negative $800 and my PayPal negative $1,800? Mother. Anybody got an answer? No? No? No answer? Here's the fuck why. My dumbass that didn't think that he would do it to me, he still had access to my email. I go to my Cash App, I go to my settings, he changed the email in my Cash App from my email to a spam email. So now my Cash App was under a different email And he did whatever scamming stuff he did and negatived my card $800 on Cash App. Where did the money from PayPal go negative, you might be asking? On PayPal, my account was negative because all that money that he sent from that fraud scam card, that time that he had me send him the money on Cash App, PayPal, whoever's card that was, they obviously disputed it, and it came from my PayPal, and they negatived my balance to pay whoever back for the money that was scammed off his card because of him. All of the money that he stole from the other person using scam cards came out of my account. Making me negative was 18 and 800. That's $2,600 negative on my expense. No matter how much you care about somebody, if they are flawed, they are just going to be flawed. No shade. And I think the lesson that we can learn from this is no matter how much you love somebody, care about somebody, want something with somebody, all of that, if they are a fucked up individual in life, they are going to be a fucked up individual to you. Don't think that you're above the program. All in all, crazy enough, I never spoke to him again. I blew his phone up, basically cursing him the fuck out, telling him that what he did to me was fucked up. Asked me if I ever heard from him. Never heard from him. Here's a picture of us, in case anybody knows him and wants to run this across somebody else's desk that might know him. He fucked up real bad. Learn a lesson here, my love. My trans girls specifically, you know, I love to make sure that y'all get the message accordingly. These trade are no good. And something about trade, which are straight men who still deal with trans girls, doesn't sit right with me, because a lot of them always want us to be their secret, their little hideaway, their little getaway, their little fantasy, and we always end up biting the shit end of the stick. Don't be like me. Learn from the things that I have learned from as a younger trans girl early in my transition, and learn from the mistakes that I will never make again. Once upon a time, bitch, I was green. Bitch, I'll never be a green type of bitch again. I know the game a little bit too good these days. And that is it for this week's story time. We live, we learn, we do a lot of crazy shit along the way, but at least I'm getting good content for you guys, good story times, and able to give you guys some insight on the crazy life that I have lived. I'm really excited to continue sharing my stories with you guys. I'm really excited to bring you guys along the journey that is my life, because baby, there is so many more crazy stories, chaos, ups and downs that y'all wouldn't even begin to believe, which is why I always keep my receipts. Make sure you guys are subscribed down below. Make sure you guys hit that bell so you get notified every single time I upload. If you got a notification for this video and you watched it from the notification, I want you guys to drop this emoji right here so that I know that you guys came from the notification bell. Comment and keep the conversation going. What would you have done if you found out that he has scammed all that money from you? What would you have done when you realized that all of the money was gone? What would you have done, and where should I have realized the first red flag with this whole scamming situation came into play? What did I miss? And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching me, and until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.